Welcome to my backyard. I am here in Central Florida. I'm Maggie O'Halloran, one of the educators at the Florida School of Holistic Living. And today we're looking at this beautiful plant, Spiderwort. It has a long history of use in this area of Florida. We have 4 native Spiderwort species. And you have the special guest of Michael. He's one of our community herbalist students now. He's going to spend a little bit more time talking about some specifics with this plant. It has a long history of use as food and medicine. I personally enjoy it most stir-fried with a little garlic, and it tastes a lot like asparagus. So stick around. Michael's coming up next to talk about some of the more specifics on this plant, and we'll see you later.
Hi, my name is Michael. I am a student of the Community Herbalist program at the Florida School of Holistic Living. And today I'm here in my teacher Maggie's garden with a plant ally called Spiderwort. Spiderwort is a plant that grows as a so-called weed here in Florida. As you can see, it has 3 identical purple petals with wonderful yellow stamens. Spiderwort has the Latin name Tradescantia ohiensis. The name Spiderwort is kind of an interesting name. There are various theories as to why it has the name Spiderwort. One theory is that these little buds, when they were broken open, produce a mucilaginous substance that looks almost like a spider web. Another theory is that if you look at it from up above, it is very leggy and almost looks like a spider. Another theory is that traditionally it was used perhaps to soothe spider bites by breaking open the stem, producing mucilage that potentially could soothe a spider bite or other insect bite. Spiderwort is a plant that grows in sun to partial shade. It grows really well in Florida, sandy soil. This time of the year in Florida, you can see this pretty much everywhere that there is disturbed land. It is used as a food source by foragers, and I want to give a disclaimer that if you are foraging plants like spiderwort or other weeds in Florida, to please be mindful of any potential use of pesticides, herbicides, or proximity to roads. Please stay at least 12 feet away from roads when responsibly harvesting and foraging plants like spiderwort. It's used in both the flower and the leaves in wildflower salads. It is also can be cooked up as if you would cook asparagus. I have this great book here, Florida Edible Wild Plants by Peggy Lance, which contains a lot of information about plants that are edible here in Florida. She has a section on spiderwort and its close relative, dayflower. And she describes the uses of spiderwort as a food source. If I were to break this open, you would see mucilage, moisture coming from the plant. However, this is the only specimen in this yard, so we're going to let it be on its own today. The neat thing about it is that the flower is short-lived. As you can see, there's buds here, which are more flowers to come. In other parts of the country, the spiderwort will only blossom with flowers for about 4 to 6 weeks in spring to early summer. However, in Florida, it is possible to see flower wart spiders all year round, with the peak season in spring. Some interesting facts. I have here a new book, Flower Essences from the Witch's Garden by Nicholas Pearson, who's here in Orlando. He wrote about spiderwort as a flower essence, another form of herbal preparation that you can find out more from our school where we are offering classes on flower essences. Here he describes the elemental signature as air, the planetary signature as Uranus, the zodiacal signature as Aquarius, and the chakra as the throat chakra, as well as therapeutic and magical suggested uses for the plant. Thank you very much. To find out more about spiderwort and other plants with important herbal uses, please check out our YouTube. It was a pleasure spending time with you here in Maggie's garden with spiderwort.